Stream Deck wasn't working then. So that's a little concerning. So it should work. It's plugged in and lit up and everything, but I was pressing unmute and nothing was happening, so that's a little worrying. That's a problem to deal with later, I guess. Morning streams. Morning streams. There we go, let's get our chat up. Let's rotate that. There we go, that's good. Good way. Okay. And then lastly, me. There we go. Oh, and a douche. There we go.
Hello there.
General Kenobi. Hi. Yeah, I'm slightly confused why that... Yeah, that's not doing anything. Interesting. None of those buttons are doing what they should. I need to restart my Stream Deck, apparently. When I change it in the control panel, nothing changes on the deck itself. Okay. Oh god, now I have the question of which wire is it? Time to break everything. Which goddamn wire is my Stream Deck? Hell if I know. I don't think that did anything. No, it did not. You thought it was General Kenobi, but it was me, General Nuisance. Oh my god. Well, there we go. That was definitely the right one. Are you working now? Hey, it is. There we go. Okay, literally just needed a restart. That was weird. It's never done that. Cool. Now that that's been fixed. Ah. Right. Now I can do what I actually wanted to do. Just make my rug. Yeah. Having some difficulty setting up the TTS bot still. In theory, it should be active, but like the stuff that tells you that it's active doesn't seem to be working. And it doesn't have a graphic. The annoying part is trying to get it to work and be free, because I found loads of guides online which is like, here's how you set up a TTS bot with a little guy, and then it's like, oh, you gotta buy this thing. And I'm like, I don't know about that. I think that's all of our colours, because we are past needing the purple. Yeah, I think that's all of them. It's annoying because my hair is long enough to tie up in a ponytail, but there's like a couple of strands that were like a fringe like 3 years ago that aren't quite the same length as the rest of my hair still, and they don't get caught in the hair and tie. So that's how I end up with what I like refer to as the Delmara fringe, where I have like a strand of hair, and I mean like a chunk strand of hair that does not go behind and just comes in front of my face, and I'm like, yep, I am my D&D character apparently. This is why all my characters have hair poofs, because my hair actually does this. It gets in the way. I'd like it to not be in the way when I'm doing this because I look down. That. Right. Oh yeah, I don't use this chair. It's been a while. I don't use this chair, I use a different chair, because it can go under better. My office chair doesn't go under my craft desk, so now I use a separate chair. Forget all the things. You don't do something for a week and forget all the things. Or is that just me? I don't know. I can never tell anymore. I had that before. I just comb it with the rest of my hair and hope it stays. Oh, normally I don't mind, and it's partly why, as you probably see when I play D&D, I actually use the headband of my headset to keep the hair back, and that does it fine. It's literally just when it's a hair tie. And normally I don't care, but I care when I'm doing this. I'll start at some point, because I'm forgetting all the things. Open the blinds, I can get natural light in. Oh my god, there's a cat across the road. Please tell me that that's everything. Ugh, I would like to sit down for the 6th time. Cat, yes, gatito. There's a lot of animals on this street. So there's about 6 dogs. And I've noted about 3 or 4 cats. Right, where did I get to? Ruler. Pencil. Oh, I don't want to get up and get the rubber. I don't want to get up for like a 5th time. Right, we got to line 30, I think, didn't we? Oh no, I think we're on line 31. One. 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 29, 30, 31. It is 31. It is 31. I am going to have to get that rubber. I got pencil marks that are not on the right bit. Gotta say, your message in Final Fantasy chat this morning did make me, like, pause for a minute, Core, when you were like, is this game rated PG-13? And I was like, I don't actually know what it's rated. Because I've never seen it on a store shelf. I actually don't know what it's rated. I was like, surely not. Some of the shit that you do later in the game. I mean, look at the stuff that happened last week. I was like, surely it's not. Right. Can move the microphone a smidgen closer. Just a smidgen. Time to start waking up. This enemy to kill Giggity, which I can only assume is a fairy quagmire. I don't know. It's probably... The thing about Final Fantasy is they bring up all these really weird words. So it's one of those things where, like, Giggity as a word is probably now only really known for Family Guy and Quagmire, but it probably is actually a word that has a meaning that Final Fantasy has, like, unearthed. I wouldn't be surprised. Because at the end of the day, it's not technically a bad word. It just has a reputation for being used by a character. It's like smeg. Also not technically a bad word. Good start. We're only on thread 3 and I got it mangled somehow. I'm like staring over at my audio balance to be like, is the mic picking that up? I don't think it is. Never tell. I don't think it is. I think that's just me nudging the table with my arms that it's picking up. I don't have a boom stand. Audio seems fine to me. Good, good, good. I can never tell. Nope, that's not going through properly again. Well, it is early and I do not have a lot to talk about. The eternal battle continues. A streamer versus their sound balance. It's like me versus autocorrect, except the streamer sometimes wins. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. G? To ease. My phone? Why is my phone making a noise? It's Das on Instagram again. Tea. I wonder if we might actually get to the eyes today. I think we might. I tend to average about 3 rows. I think the eyes are within 3 rows. E. E and then A. I know I've said this 50,000 times in the past, but I kind of want to do a VR stream. And it can stare at you for the rest of the rug. Don't know if I like that. I want to do a VR stream, and I kind of want to do it for, like, community night. I want to go play some games, but obviously a lot of you guys don't have VR headsets, but I'm always the first person to say you don't need one. So I think I need to do, like, a research evening, like at the weekend or something, where I go into VR chat in desktop mode and see just how many of the games are viable to play in desktop mode. If it involves more than one hand, it likely isn't. Yeah, that's the thing, is that a lot of them don't. I'm trying to think of, like, the ones that I play, and I'm like, a lot of them don't. A lot of them I think you can kind of play one-handed, because you just use a hand to, like, open a door or grab an item. You don't typically use the other hand. Or hands, that's the thing, if you only need one hand, then you just use that as the mouse, because you can pick things up in desktop mode. You click, and you pick things up. Like the Terror of Nowhere game is like one that is quite fun to play, and I'm just thinking, like, you probably don't need to be in VR to play that. You can pick up the item, and that's it. You run. You're just holding the item in your hand, and then you run around. And I'm like, probably actually don't have to be in VR to play that. I said I'm probably going to have to test it myself and just go into VR in desktop mode and be like, which of these games can I play? And then I can say to friends, look, I know this is a bit of a stretch, but I would appreciate if some of you would join in. Just so it isn't me alone, basically. Yeah, double Y. Hey, Scyther! Hey, Scyther has appeared. 2 more Ys again. Cool, once the Scyther. Ooh, this is a very pale section. Lots of whites and pale grey. G, Y, Y, T, Y, Y, another T. And then 3 Ys. And then we're into the fun part, where everything looks the same. I would find it amusing to watch somebody else go through the I can't find an avatar I like phase. It's fun to go avatar shopping with people. Especially because I'm a furry, so I just show everybody furry avatars. We're starting with... We may end up doing more avatar stuff. I say more, I haven't done a lot, but we might end up doing avatar stuff again on stream, because me and Chaotix had a big old meeting on Monday, and while there's still a lot to do in the game, we're running out of things for me to do. So we might start seeing the transition from me not working on the game as much. We'll see. I am going to be doing the boss sprite today. But like I have that emote I sketched out that I haven't finished, and I'm tempted to finish that off. I might do that Friday. This one isn't actually too confusing. It doesn't alternate too much. We just have 2 more here, and then we go fairly straight to the end. Write us off the page. And then we just do H's right up until 4 from the end. I'm gonna do the old... One, 2, 3, 4. And that is the end. All of that is this colour. So along comes my ass, like, I want robots, and just broke. Yeah. I haven't done any more with that mantled beast because I couldn't get that shader working. Oh, that's a message from the family. What the family talking about? Oh, that's so cute. Oh, my brother's wife just posted a picture of a bunch of gifts that her kids got her because I guess she's going on maternity leave very soon. I just find it funny, Core, that you have a not a mantle beast, that you have a Nova beast and I don't still. I just find that funny. Now who's the goddamn furry? I haven't touched it either, I should really get around to fixing them, yeah. Still you, yeah? And? That's the thing, I don't fully know how shaders work, so if I buy an avatar and I import it and the shader isn't working, I'm immediately like, ah, shit. I don't know how shaders work. Problem is that I kind of know what to do because it says so on the page. It says, if you need help, join the Discord. And I'm like, I don't want to join another Discord. I'm in so many. I joined another one last night, which is a friend, and I'm okay with that, but I was looking at the list and I was like, I'm very tempted to leave some of these. I'm very tempted to leave some of these. There are Discords in there I haven't looked at for about 3 years. go, another row. I should really get the small robo set up properly at least. Yeah. Maybe get some gold put on it instead of silver. I was looking at more avatars again the other day, because I still have ideas buzzing around in my head about all the different characters, and I, like, have avatar bases that I think that they would suit, but, like, I don't own those avatar bases. I don't know why I use the word have. I don't have them. Like, my mental shopping list. I was just looking at them again the other day. Window shopping, basically, you know. One of them's from a Patreon. And I've never backed a Patreon before. I'm using the public one in VR, but I should get the Gumroad set up. You should, yes. I've shown you how to do it now. Apparently it has wings. Ooh! Well, that's already a plus. Family's still talking. Yeah. I don't need to have my phone on charge anymore, it's basically full. E. His cat is on, so if somebody calls me out, I can put the ears on. I doubt anybody's going to call you out, cool. I doubt that's going to happen. Growlithe! How's it going? F. Okay, how about you? Not too bad. Not too bad. Slowly coming to terms with the weight of living. Oh, hello, Hope. We both turned up at the same time. It's a heavyweight. It is. It is. Super Meat Boy OST goes hard though. Oh, it does. It does. It does go hard. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is, see, this is a big line of black because it's the top of the eye, basically. 1, 2, 3, 4. Might get the eye today. Oh yeah, cool. Just looked up and remembered. Since you are a fan of dragon plushies, he won't fit on the camera. This big guy right here, hello. He's very large, he's very soft, very nice. I got him from a Kickstarter. They're doing a rerun of him. So if you are interested in big dragon plushie, I can link you. And as a special thing, there's going to be a second colour available that's going to be like a dark purple, which I might get myself because this is very nice. So I might get the new colour. This is very nice. It's very well made. It's very soft. It's the same company as the owlbears, which you've seen a few times as well. You can also get these again if you want. They're all like being redone. Because the story is that obviously they did their Kickstarter to make the plushies. And thankfully, they had enough to fulfill, But like they ordered extra, you know, because they wanted to put some on their website afterwards, and the extras ended up being dumped in the ocean. Not dumped, that implies it was intentional. One of their shipping crates fell in the ocean and ruined all of the stock. So they had enough to fulfill the Kickstarter, thankfully. So, you know, I got all the stuff that I wanted. But they didn't have any left over. So they thought about what to do, and they said, okay, we're gonna do second Kickstarter so that we can get more stock again. And, you know, one of the things that we're going to try to do to try and tempt people is offer a new colour of the dragon. The dragon is very big, if you couldn't tell from the fact I can't fit him on the camera. You know, there's my hand. He's very squidgeable. And the dragon's also getting an upgrade, actually. It won't be exactly the same as this. This is he's lying down. You can see from his legs he's lying down, and his wings go flat against his back. He's being upgraded so that he's standing up and his wings can open. Sorry, I'm hitting the microphone there. He's being upgraded as well. So, how much for a dragon? Let me get the link. Let me get the link. This is on BackerKit, not Kickstarter. I think BackerKit like approached them to like try out their own thing. So it's called Reroll. So it's the same campaign again, basically. Yeah. What do you do when one of your inventory takes a dip in the ocean? 1, cry. 2, regroup. 3, get invited to try BackerKit. 4, take your Kickstarter over to BackerKit. So the main one are these little guys. I didn't get any of these. Yeah, the company's called Tentacle Kitty, and they're surprised in making these little, like, cat octopus things. I didn't get any of them. The idea is you can customize them like a D&D character was the idea. They look very cute, but I didn't get any of them. I went straight to this bit, the monster section. And I have a Dawn Owlbear, a Dusk Owlbear, I have a Dark Kobold, and a Bright Kobold, because obviously I didn't get any Quirls. I wasn't too taken with them. They're very cute, but they're not me. This is new for this. I'm probably also not going to get this, because it doesn't look like my kind of thing, but it's cool. Glow in the Dark Cat. The Mimic. Mimic plush has toe beans. Didn't get a Mimic. Gold Mimic. The Ice Dragon. There you go. So there's the upgrade. This is the one I have, the lying down one. This was the reason I backed the Kickstarter. I was like, forget the cats. I want this dragon. So he's being upgraded. So he's going from lying down to standing up. I'm not going to get 2 of the same. If I already have this, I won't get this one. But they've unlocked the Starlight. It's only in the concepting phase. This is going to be the next one. I want to get this. I would like to get this. Yeah. There's the Ice Dragon. Gold Dragon, ignore that, that's already sold out. There's only 3 of them and they've sold out. And then there's all the extras, like you get dice and stuff and things like that. So, there you go. $20 for a worm. $25 for one of the little tentacle kitties. $29 for an owlbear. $29 for a quirl. $29 for a kobold. $29 for a cat. $35 for an mimic. $49 for an ice dragon. He is pricey, but he is very good. He's very good. And yeah, they didn't do like a monster pack, so I backed for, when I did it originally, I backed for the Ice Dragon and then just got extras added on. When I did it before. But you could do like, get all of the monsters and a dragon or something. Gold Dragon, it's sold out, Corp. It's sold out. It It's sold out. Don't get your hopes up. There were only 3 of them available. It's sold out. It also, in my opinion, doesn't look as soft. It doesn't look as fluffy. That's just me. Oh god, I forgot this page is music. So yeah, I haven't backed this yet. There you go, 3 of 3. I haven't backed for the Ice Dragon yet because I want to clarify that if I pick Ice Dragon again, I can choose to get the Star Dragon because that's the one I'm actually after. I'm after the Star Dragon. Which they announced back here. It was a stretch goal that they unlocked. Starlight Dragon is available in the add-on section, and I think me and a couple of people have been like, can we get it as just the actual thing and not an add-on? Because like I already backed this campaign last year, and I have all of the things I want except the dragon. You show me a shimmer and you're like, nah, forget that. Oh, I'm sorry, bruh, you have to forget it. It's sold out. I don't know what else to tell you. It's sold out. Yeah, is it possible to pledge for this dragon instead of the as an add-on? If we pledge for the Ice Dragon, can we say we want the Starlight instead? You have to get it as an add-on at the moment. I think they've said like it will get added eventually, but the campaign is like still going. So I'm just like keeping an eye on it. It has 15 days left. And yeah, I can confirm that they're nice. I'm sure these little guys are very cute as well, even though I never bothered to get one. Which is funny because these are what the company do. This is their signature thing, and I completely ignored it. But look at that little guy. He is cute. He is very cute. The idea is you can do a D&D thing and you select your race and then select your class. Is the idea. And I completely ignored that bit and went straight to the dragons and the monsters. The kobolds are also very cute. Whatever the material is, it's lovely and soft. But yeah, so I just remembered, Core. I thought I'd show you since you are a fan of dragons. And I suppose technically the kobolds as well. Kobolds, they come with the hood. The hood is removable as well. Very cute, very soft. And a good size as well. Good size. Not small. Anyway, there you go. That's that. Grab one of them. Here is a kobold with his big old snoot. Very cute. Very soft. Little floppy ears. And this does come off. You can remove this if you want. And these holes are like stitched in as well. It's double lined and these are stitched in, so it's good quality.
Please take a seat. Never really done this before. That's okay. Just tell me the first thing that comes into your head. Okay. Dolphins dressed in
it's tempting, yeah. I forgot to put his ears through. Womp. Womp. There we go. There you go. There's my marketing pitch. Hashtag not sponsored. But I just remembered. I was literally sat here and I looked up and saw the dragon and I was like, I should tell Core about the dragon because Core likes dragons. Core reunit. Ah! Ryu is dragon in Japanese, you're correct. I'm still sad my kobold got lost. I know, right? Get replacement kobold. Get replacement kobold. But yeah, you'll probably see me cuddling these two during D&D games because they remind me of my D&D characters because One's purple and one's, well, brown, but you can say quote-unquote golden, which is my two birds, Kika and Kayuk. So they remind me of my birds, so I cuddle them during D&D. No, very, very good quality. I was very pleased with them, so yeah. That's coming from me, who has become rather particular about her plushies in recent years. I have the Glowbold. Yes. I have all of Joe Cat's goblins. In fact, I feel like I should be getting the Bard one. I forgot that I ordered that months ago. That's going to be delivered sometime soon, I think. I think they said February was the estimate. I need a Y, not a T. I promptly distracted myself from everything there. Yes. I'm a plushie aficionado. We filled the cupboard with plushies, and I still am getting more plushies. I have a problem. I'll be real, I've legitimately never met another person who has as many plushies as me. That's probably not a good thing. Whenever I meet someone and they're like, oh my god, I have so many plushies, and I'm like, how many do you have? And they're like, oh, I must have like 10. I'm literally there going, ah, you baby. I've never counted how many I have, but I feel like there's easily 100 in that cupboard. Have you never seen? Hang on. Growlithe, I just realised you've probably never seen the cupboard. I'm detaching the camera from the stand. This needs to be clarified. Hello, we're going on an adventure. Hi! There's Big Boy Archer. You guys are all very familiar with him at this point. There's the dragon sat on Archer's side, so here you go. Ah! Blue for scale. Here's our lovely big dragon. He's very large, he's good for sitting on laps. Very cuddleable, good size. So there's our dragon. Hello, I'm doing plushie tours. Right. These guys are here because they don't fit anywhere else. I need you to know that I'm sentimental, and this guy gets a hug every night. Give him a big hug every night. And it's always a slight concern that he's going to fall off the thing he sat on. There he is, he's the big boy. There's the Pikachu shelf with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Pikachus and a Rayquaza, because Rayquaza goes where he wants. The blue plush, which again, if people haven't seen, I can't reach because the wire isn't that long, so forgive me a sec. If people haven't seen, I actually have a blue plushie. It was custom made. It was a birthday gift from a very good friend when I was in university, and it absolutely blew my mind. The goggles can go down. It's handmade, so I have to be a little bit more delicate with her. But there she is. So she sits up there. A lot of them have names as well, some of them don't. There is Oki and his son hiding behind that box, these two wolves. They're from Build-A-Bear. There is Dreich, which I'm probably pronouncing wrong, Frog would connect me. He's the Welsh dragon. Got him when I went to Wales to visit Frog. Because I'm me, and I was like, I can't go to Wales and not get a dragon. So, Welsh dragon. My two little tentacle kitty dragons that I drew the picture of. I actually haven't named the purple one yet, but I've been mentally calling the white one Iska, which is after a D&D character who, surprise, surprise, is a white kobold, but they are matching and very soft. Our day and night owlbears. Charlie and Harry, two large boys who live on the floor. This is normally where Archer is, on his big stand. That is a spare bed that he stood on. Normally they go there, but because it is winter, we've moved them out of the way of the radiator. This is the cupboard. You're in for a treat if you've never seen this. That's the cupboard. That's the plushie cupboard. You think I'm joking? Do you think I'm joking? Do you think I am joking? Look, this is... it's semi-organised. This is just the TY. The Thai plushies, you know? Because when I was a kid, these were just the things that they bought. This was just what they bought you in the 90s. No? This is just what they got you in the 90s. You're a little kid and you like plushies, we'll get you a TY. Imagine a random guest opening that closet for whatever reason. Yes, that's where the plushies live. So, I mean, there's probably about 30 TY just in this stack alone. You know? And because they're all TY, they come with names. They're Silver, they're Sly, Peekaboo, Pissy. They all have names because they come with names. We got a couple. We got the Elegiacrus, my only Monster Hunter plushie. There's the Joe Cat Kobold. Here's our two tentacle kitty kobolds. There's a World of Warcraft Whelpling plush from when I was into that. There's a Mr. Jesse Cox Jesse pillar. This is a hot water bottle technically, but it's one of those microwavable ones. There's also a World of Warcraft Frostwolf hiding. But behind the kobolds, this is the thing. This is why the owls and the ice dragon are out, because they physically can't hit. Behind the kobolds are the goblins. There's also a Zergling hiding down there, and then we've got Ix the Archaeopteryx as well. That's one shelf. That's one shelf. This is what I need to say to you. When someone says, "Oh my god, I have so many plushies," and they say, "I've got like 10," I literally go, "That's nothing." He's brought me a cup of tea. Thank you. Yes, the subject of plushies came up and now we're doing a plushie tour. The rug has been forgotten. But yeah. It's amateurs. Yeah. Pokemon shelf speaks for itself, really. Then again, it's because there's also a lot of this, like, there's these little tiny ones, and then we've got big ones. So again, it's like, you know, there's probably 30. That's probably like 10, I guess. This is probably another 20. So it's like, there's gotta be 100. There's gotta be 100 plushies. Let's be real. I got this canopy for free. Minecraft, because, you know, family tries to be like, you like video game? Here is video game thing. And I go, thank you. There's a creeper hiding behind it. This is this miscellaneous / dragon shelf is what that became. There's Ritlock, Guild Wars 2 plush. This little guy is called Max. His full name is Maximilian Reinhardt Slider von Aegis IV. I will not elaborate any further. We have Toothless. We've got a snow leopard that I got when I went to Dudley Zoo and saw a snow leopard. It was a gorgeous, beautiful creature. Multiple dragons. Spyro. Got this guy from UK Games Expo. I believe they said his name was Casa. And a couple of dogs, just sort of wedged down the side, and a little teeny tiny owl. And also a muffin time. And then at the top shelf, we've got some slightly bigger ones. There's a FNAF Foxy. We've got a couple of miscellaneous ones. This little penguin. This tiger has a sibling. There's a white tiger just there. Those two are brother and sister. Yeah, these are all just like miscellaneous ones. We've got Husky and a wolf. That wolf is called Wanda, and is typically the wolf that I take with me when I go on holidays to places because I need a travelling companion to help with my anxiety. So I take him most places. This bear is called Coco. She was given to me by my aunt and uncle. I don't know how much. These two were also given to me by my aunt and uncle. So Harry, Charlie, and Coco both given to my uncle. Big fella is called Sam. These ones are the Stardust ones. They've all got this little star. And I have 5 of them. Orange tabby, a Labrador, a unicorn, a lion, and they're not here because they're in the bedroom at the moment. There is also a... Not going into the bedroom, there are also plushies in the bedroom. Have problem. That's your plushie recap, everybody. And I've got more coming. So there we go. I don't know where to have my plushies live since I moved. I need to get a bookcase just for them. Yeah, that's the thing. My bookcase actually has books on it. Because a lot of people said, like, are you going to put your plushies on the bookcase? And I'm like, no, I have books. My books need to go on my bookcase. So the Pikachus are on the top, but that's it. Yeah, Catafree. It is Catafree. That is his name. He is called Catafree. Sorry, I'm catching up with chat now. Yes, the Caterpie was free. He is in fact called Catafree. That is his name. 9,000 it can't be. Spyro. Yes, I have a Spyro plush. I can't get this to go back on the stand now. Why did I mess with it? Oh, I think I'm chewing the bearings a little bit. The screw that I used to attach this to the stand is 3D printed, and I think I'm starting to... It's getting chewed a little bit. There we go. That was a nice little plushie interlude, wasn't it? The last time I did a plushie tour was when I was putting them all on the shelf. It was like a 3-hour stream where I was unpacking them from the move and putting them into that shelf. If there are at least 20 plushies in one cabinet and there are 5 cabinets, it's easily 100. Yeah. And so it feels like there's got to be like 10 or 20 per shelf in there, and there's 4 shelves. But then we've got all of these guys out here that aren't in there, so I'm like, 100 is an estimate. 100 is an estimate. I have a pair of pound puppies that live on top of my bookcase. I should probably take a picture of them. Aww, please do. But yeah, can you see why Spook suggested that I do a plush of the day for the Discord? Tea. Here I was being like, we'll get to the eyes today. We're not going to get to the eyes today because I just spent half an hour talking about plushies. But yeah. As I said, that's not even all of them. There is a low set of drawers in the bedroom that are literally at like shin height, and on top of that set of drawers is entirely plushies. It's got my Evolutions, which is Vaporeon, Jolteon, 2 Umbreons, because I have a normal and a shiny, an Espeon. I don't have a Flareon yet, I still need to fix that. And I have a Sylveon, and I believe Eevee is with them as well. I don't think Eevee is in the cupboard. 2 owls, one of which is a hot water bottle. The Lion King plush that my mum got me to celebrate us going to see the Lion King musical together. another large leopard plush from a different zoo that I went to. That was when we went to Twycross Zoo and again saw their leopards. Zen, the rainbow feathery dragon. I have 2 Zens because one of them had a manufacturing fault, and when we reported the manufacturing fault, they just sent a replacement. They didn't even ask for us to send the old one back, so I have 2 of them. There is a Squirtle. So I've got a Squirtle and a Bulbasaur. I don't have a Charmander. That's funny, because Charmander is my favourite one. There is a rabbit that my brother gave me. I think that's all the ones in the bedroom. On that thing. Next to the bed, there is a little shelving unit that has my Tuna Nukes, my special boys. The Starlight Dragon that I mentioned before, the blue one that's part of the set of 5, and a smaller Arcanine plush, like about this big, normal Arcanine plush that I had before I got the big one. And then above the bed is overhead storage, which, guess what, also has some plushies in there. And then that is finally when we get to all of the plushies. Easily has to be 100. Has to be, surely. You know? Let's see, where did I get to? Y, T, Y, E. So, yeah. And as I sort of said before, as you could kind of tell from how I was briefly giving recaps, a lot of them have names and a lot of them are associated with things. You know, we've got... I have a Blahage as well. You know, the IKEA one. I have a Blahage. Stanji got me that. His name is Sebastian. And I have a little shark who is called Captain Nero. Which is from when we went to the aquarium with Nerowin when he came to visit England. Nerowin bought me a shark. It was funny because they were both like, do you want the blue shark? And I was like, no, I want the grey one. And they were like, what? Why do you want the grey one? I was like, well, the blue one's made out of sequins. That's not very soft. I do not like sequin plushies. You want plushies to be soft. EA. This is what I mean by I have grown nitpicky and pedantic. Soft. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I'll make a channel for... I guess I didn't do it because I didn't want to spam general chat. Maybe I'll actually make a channel in the Discord and call it Plushie of the Day. Because we have enough to see us for several months until I get bored. But yeah, and I have plushies inbound from, yeah, things like Kickstarters and stuff, which are dangerous. But a lot of them obviously are from like a year ago when we, you know, before we had bought the house. Just, yeah, I have a weakness for plushies. So, if I had to, I think it's one of those things where people ask me, like, you know, my family obviously asks me what gifts I want. These days, they very rarely get me plushies because they know I have so many, which frankly is valid. Honestly, it's extremely valid to not want to get me more. I get it. I get it. But I am missing a Flareon. Okay, we got another line of 4 A's. Not gonna lie, a sequin plush that can swap from gold to black would be amazing. Well, that would be perfect for you. Yes, that would 100% be perfect for you. Hello, Nemo. How are you feeling, bud? You okay? I was worried about you after last week. I'm not super well, but well enough for D&D, I hope. Oh, well, make sure you have a rest then, because we've still got, what, 8 hours before D&D? Yeah. Yeah, it's 12:30. We literally have about 8 hours before D&D, so, like, you can rest up and look after yourself. Is your own plushie handmade or order from a website? It's handmade. I'm afraid I couldn't tell you the name of who made it, because obviously it was a gift that a person gave me, but it is a handmade plushie. It's very cute. They even got like the hair tuft and how it like separates where the goggles go, which was a lovely attention to detail. The wings I think are very cute, how they've done the feathers. And the tail's very cute as well, but it is like hand stitched. Like I've had to stitch the tail once before. So she's a bit. I'm a bit more delicate with her because she is a handmade. She is handmade. Yeah. It's funny because even today I still don't have a proper reference for Blue, and this was probably about 6 or 7 years ago. Has anybody spotted what the thing is? Has anybody spotted it? She's got the wrong eye colour. But it's really cute because you know why the eye colour is wrong? Because that's my eye colour. My eyes are brown. And I just thought that was very cute. She's got my eye colour. It's really cute! Because I just sat down and I was like, my friend remembers my eye colour. Because obviously they speak to me, and this was when I was at uni, so this was a person who I spoke to like every day at university. So like they remember they know the colour of my eyes. It's really cute. But yeah, I still love it. Nemo, we came onto this conversation. I was talking about these guys. You know, the ones I messaged you about and how they're available for sale again. That's how we came onto this topic of conversation. I was telling Core about the dragon, because obviously Core likes his dragons. GY. So yeah, we just had a very large plush interlude. But yeah, so the blue plushie is custom made. I could not tell you the name of the person who made it, but it is custom made. I love how people rush to get the gold dragon with the entire set. They're gonna have lots of plush friends. I mean, I nearly have the whole set from the first round. Yeah, Core was upset that the plush dragon was sold out, and I'm like, there was 3! There were 3! I have 2 owlbears, 2 kobolds, and the dragon is what I got, and I want to get the purple dragon that they've unlocked as like a bonus. Yes. But also knowing you, Nemo, I thought you might enjoy the actual, like, tentacle cats, because they're like little eldritch kitty pet things. Y, a Y, another Y. So yeah, I did a bit of promotion, hashtag not sponsored, because I was telling everyone about it. They were good quality. I was very pleased with them. Generally recalls you have eyes. You know what I mean, Core? It was the eye colour. I think it's cute. Makes me think of the Displacer Beast. I believe that is what they're meant to sort of represent. A little bit. Legally distinct Displacer Beast. Double Y. I guess that's kind of what the quirls are, actually, because the quirls have the two tentacle bits coming out, so I guess that's a Displacer Beast, technically. Meow. No idea if the microphone picked that up, but that was a very loud car horn. Me being, yeah, again, me being like, oh, we'll get to the eyes today. We probably won't.
You must be amethyst. You must be garnet. And pink diamonds, pearl. Well, she took you with her. Isn't that just swell? But it can't be. But it can be. And it is.
PTY.
I've got a new style and a few new toys that are gonna put an end to your happily ever after once and for all. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This has got to be a misunderstanding. In case you haven't heard, I've established peace across...
Normally I don't like to stop mid-row, but it has occurred to me that if I get up to, like, the eye, because the eye is literally a single blue fibre in a nest of black and white and grey, I could get halfway through a row and stop if I ran out of time.
Nowhere planet with a bunch of nobodies. That's right, I heard the story over and over again. Gee, it's swell to finally meet her other friends. That's right, I heard the story, don't really like how it ends. Gee, it's swell to finally meet her other friends. What did she say about me? What did she say? What did you do without me? What did you do? Did you play games without me? What did you play? Did you think all this time that I wouldn't find out about you? Oh, that's right, I heard the story over and over again. Gee, it's swell to finally meet her.
Other friends.
I came from the garden alone. She told me that I was her own. She walked with me, talked with me, made me feel I was at home. But thousands of years they go by, just happy to stay and play nice. Allegiance to her I had sworn, but this time it had turned to a rose full of thorns. Who am I? Who am I? What are you even saying? I'm the loser of the game you didn't know you were playing. Let's play a
Back to these problematic ones. I need to move that wire out of the way. Theory Displacer Beast are goth Sylveons. Yeah, I know what you meant. That is a good theory. Let's drink some more tea. Yeah. That's right, we heard the story over and over again. Blue has way too many plush friends. Ah! And I have more coming! Don't worry guys, you'll be the first to find out when new plushes arrive. See, the trap is now, when it comes to things like plushies, is obviously when it's a collection now. And, you know, collections need completing. I literally did the wrong colour right off the bat, didn't I? I did. Too distracted by plushies. It's supposed to be a H and then a K. these fibers are so similar looking, I don't want to get them mixed up.
Now it's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price. I'm afraid I had to rake 'em across the coals. Yes, I've had an odd complaint.
Yeah. If and when we end up in the time where I don't have too much to do, I probably will take up Spook's suggestion of modelling some of the plushies that I have to make them throwables and like replacing the footballs, because the footballs don't really have anything to do with me. They're just the default Nadine. We have the H and the K, 2 H's. All of my dragons are literally the collection me. I only need one. I'm just gonna get one. It's not a problem, it's just one. Well, he needs a friend, obviously. What if he gets lonely? He needs to have a friend. What if they get sick of each other? They have to have a third guy, you know, to keep, you know, so to keep them from arguing. Well, I might as well get the full set of 4, you know? Well, they just released a 5th one, so obviously I've got to keep the collection complete, you know? That's me. That's me. Especially with things like Pokemon and Joe-Cat goblins. Like, I have all of the Joe-Cat goblins, so now every time he releases a new goblin, I'm obligated to get the new goblin. Like, I gotta complete the set. I've got them all up until now. I can't not have them. I am not immune to plushie marketing. I'm basically not allowed to browse Kickstarter anymore because I'll find plushie Kickstarters and be like, oh, they're such good value. So I'm not allowed. But even still, it's still like, you know, the Kickstarters that I've already backed end up messaging me and being like, hey, we're doing new ones, and I'm like, god damn it. I want the new dragon. The new dragon looks cute. Alright. This is a large chunk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is where it's a different colour, which is a K. I have a blue plush and a Nemo plush. I need to find ones for the rest of the crew. Yes. Are they meant to represent us or represent our characters? Oh, it's so cute, I want it! Bad Blue, get off the Kickstarter. That's 100% what it is. That is 100% what it is. When Joe-Cat announced the Bard Goblin, I literally walked a walk of shame into Spook's room and unironically did this. I came in and went, Spook, Joe-Cat released a new goblin. To represent people, fair enough. So I was going to say, if it represents Alistair, then it needs to be green, but if it represents Spook, then it needs to be like a dark blue. Because Spook's favourite colour is like a darker blue, like a royal blue, whereas mine is like this is the sky blue. That's why Nemo is an upside down octopus. Yep, that reads. That reads. Kay needs to be a purple hedgehog, and that is purely my own personal opinion. Kay would probably disagree. But in my brain, he is the purple hedgehog. I'm sneaky. You are. You are. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. I'm sure I've told this story a few times. I kind of want either a Haunter or a Gengar for Spook, because Haunter, because you like it, and Gengar because I'm trolling him. That's very, very valid. I have a Haunter and a Gengar for those reasons. We couldn't find a Haunter for a very long time, and eventually we did get one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that matches up. Back to this colour on this end.
And when your looks are gone and you're alone, how many nights you sit beside the phone? What were the things you wanted for yourself? Teenage ambitions you remember well. It was the heat of the moment.
Life-size Wailord plush then. I don't think even Nintendo would be willing to fund that, but they do have... I think there is a giant Arcanine-sized Wailord. I think there is an Arcanine-sized Wailord, but I don't think they'll fund the life-size one. There is a life-size Steel. And that definitely falls under the category of, I don't need it. I definitely want it, though. It's another one where it'd be like, there's nowhere where it can go. It would just be on the floor. Because there's nowhere where it can go. I want the Spheal and the Arcanine. The Arcanine is a good boy. He's a very good boy. He watches over me. When it starts to get more mild and we don't have the heating on as often, he'll get put back to over there instead of over here. And you'll see him in the back of D&D again, looking over my shoulder. Right, I am going to do what I said. Like, I'm not going to get this row finished before 1, but I am going to start it. Life-size Dynamax, oh my god. Oh my god. If they did life-size Dynamax, it'd be like one of those float things, those big inflatable things that they do at parades. And then a life-size Cutie Fly. That's like this big. It's so little. Someone's probably done that. Someone has got to have made life-size Cutie Fly and life-size Floette because they're so small. And life-size Joltik. Life-size Joltik's only about as big as you had as well. Yeah, float. I commented this yesterday. It's going to be Pokemon Day at some point. I believe Pokemon Day is in February. I think it's towards the end. And I'm sitting here just like, what are they going to do? I feel like they almost feel obligated to announce something on Pokemon Day. And I'm like, Joltik is a good boy. He's so small. He is. He's very little. He's very cute. Acceptable insect. Not a big fan of bugs. Joltik is acceptable. Acceptable bug. I bless the rains down in Africa. I'm from Oz. Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't go to Australia if you paid me, I'm sorry. People have joked that we can't have Pokemon region based in Australia because it would be too dangerous. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Core! I'll see you in a bit. So we're gonna probably stop for lunch in a bit. Today is big stream day. I remember to have regular breaks. I bless the rain. Gonna take some time. I think I'm gonna do what I said. I'm gonna get up to the eye. Because that is a very good, like, landmark to be like, this is where I have got to. We always said that Oz would get the first poison legendary, but then Galar got it. Yeah. Yeah. And now Scarlet and Violet's got, like, 3 of them. Because the DLC introduced a legendary trio that all have, poison. Why does Wooloo not have rollout? An excellent question. Jumps to my mind every time, mm-hmm.
I looked out this morning and the sun was gone. Turned on some music to start my day and lost myself in a familiar song. I closed my eyes and I slipped away.
It's more than a feeling when I hear the song they used to play. Let's see, A-T-A. I don't want to jinx it by saying it out loud, but I am kind of thinking maybe saying it out loud will hold me more accountable. We made Community Collab Day. It has been a month, and we've done loads of community stuff. We haven't done too many collab stuff. I need to try and get over being shy and message people. But I need to decide what we are going to collab with. Because I feel like that's the thing that's holding me back, of like, I don't want to message people like, hi, do you want to collab with me? And they'll be like, sure, yeah, what do you want to do? And I'll be like, I hadn't got that far. There is our strand of blue for his eye. I need to be able to remember what day time it is so I can start figuring out time zone gymnastics. For me, it is currently Wednesday, and it is about to be 1 o'clock in the afternoon. D&D is at 8 o'clock. / 8:30. I've messed this up. No. It didn't come through correctly. Eh. That's why earlier I said, like, if you need to look after yourself, go have a sleep. You can go get 6 hours sleep and safely wake up for D&D. D&D is now in 7 hours. We'll stop there. There's his eye. It's his eye. It doesn't look like his eye at the moment because it's just a bit of blue, but that will be his eye. It's Wednesday/Thursday midnight, right? So it's gonna be... eight o'clock in the morning. Yeah. 7 o'clock in the morning. For you. You really are almost perfectly inverse of us, aren't you? Nearly perfectly inverse. It's basically, it's midday. You know, it was just midday and it's midnight for you. So you're 11 hours difference. Couldn't get much further away without starting to head back. Yeah, basically. There we go. Right. That is our rug done for today. We will be doing more rug tomorrow morning. We didn't do 3 rows, we did 2 and a bit because I talked about plushies for half an hour. It's one of my hyper focuses. That's knocked something over there. That wasn't good. Oh, it was my latch hook. My latch hook that I definitely use a lot. That's back where it should be. Right. Rug. Obviously, it's up to you, Nemo. You do you. I just know this, you know, I want you to look after yourself, so if you're not well, rest up. Ah. Tea. Right. Today is my full day, so I'm probably going to have a very full lunch break. By that, I mean it's going to be like the full 2 hours, rather than like a 1 hour or hour and a bit. Because I'm going to be... How long am I live today? I've done 2 hours now. I'm going to do another 2 hours after lunch. And then it's going to be around 3 hours for D&D. So it's going to be about 7 hours live today. So I think I can justify having a 2 hour lunch. I'm spending 7 hours live today. If you're stuck for things to collab, there's a free multiplayer game that just came out on Steam called Nothing Together. I will look it up. I will look it up. And we can talk. We can talk. Yeah. For the purposes of collabing Nemo, my collab time slot is the evening one, which will be 8 o'clock, like D&D. It's on Friday. That is the collab time slot. Can adjust if it's not ideal for you, but that is when it would be. We talked about doing one of the Monster Prom games. I feel like that might be fun. I don't own any of them, but I think I library share some of them with Curls, so I can sort of ask her and just be like, can we play Monster Prom on Friday? I need you to not play a Steam game, and she'll be like, yeah, sure, I'll play Final Fantasy, which is what she normally says. But I always gotta ask. If I'm using one of her Steam games, she cannot use it herself. Anyway, it's the logistics. It's the logistics. Nemo! Nemo, I've just looked at my computer. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Nemo! Nemo, what is that? And why didn't I get a notification for it? Oh, look at the time bite! You get back here! You get back here, you Australian entity! That's me closing the blind so people can't see my embarrassment. Nemo, you're a sweet pea. I love you. That's far too generous. Thank you so much. Well, I guess I'm gonna end there. I don't know why that notification didn't come through, but thank you. Ah! I'm gonna go process that and go have food. I'll see you guys in a couple of hours for boss sprites. My brain's not working now. Yeah, I don't know what to say. My brain's not working. I love you. Bye bye.